Hello and good morning. It is 8:22 a.m. Late start this morning. I did not sleep in. I actually woke up at 5:30. Again without an alarm. I had my alarm set for I had really high hopes. I set my alarm for 8 a.m. I knew I was going to bed late. I think I fell asleep between 12:30 and 1. So set my alarm for 8 in hopes that by some miracle I would sleep in. No, I was up at 5:30. But I did just kind of lounge for like an hour and tried to not think about work, which is hard to do, but I tried. So I do feel a little bit better than when I first woke up just from like relaxing for a little bit. I know for a fact I'm going to need a nap today because I am already quite tired. But you know what happens? It's like my brain won't allow me to go back to sleep. That's really what it is. I was trying to see if I could get back to sleep, and it's just like my brain going, you should just be up. You should just get to work. If you just got to work now, everything would be fine. So anyway, I got myself together. I already made my coffee for the morning. I just needed, normally I make my coffee with you guys, and I just needed some quiet time. I wasn't ready to speak yet. Normally I'm like peppy in the morning, and today I'm gonna be slow moving. But I have a lot to get done, so hopefully this coffee peps me right up. I also got this like little, I ordered from GoPuff, like the quick grocery delivery place. So I got one of these things. So I'm gonna try this today and see if maybe that's gonna help me too. Who knows? Anyway, so first things first is I need to go through that inventory that I didn't get to yesterday for market. Make sure I have everything settled. I know exactly what designs are going to be what. I'd really like to get started dyeing some of those pieces as well today because I'm going to be dyeing a lot of them. And hopefully also finish up some graphics. I can still get a delivery in today if I order by, I think, noon. So we'll see if maybe I can get something done quickly. I don't know. We'll see. If not, it's not a big deal. I can always go to my place that's in Midtown. So I'm not pressuring myself too hard, but delivery is always nice to not have to like go to Midtown. It's like an extra hour out of the day, like 30 minutes there, 30 minutes back. So anyway, and every hour counts. So yeah, so I'm gonna do inventory on all of the t-shirts for market. Then I will get started on the rest of the E27 stuff. I do have a little bit of client work to do, so I'm probably gonna do that. I have one meeting today. I think it's at 11:30. Yeah, it's at 11:30. So probably after that meeting, so starting at 12 to probably 2-ish, I'm going to do my client work. And then 2 is normally when the decline happens and I get so tired that I need to lay down. So I'll probably take my nap around 2-ish today, hopefully get an hour and a half in. That's what I'm really hoping for. Sometimes I only give myself 30-minute naps, which is fine, but I'd really like a solid hour and a half. So if I can sleep from 2 to 3:30, I feel like I'm gonna be like brand new at 3:30. So we'll see what happens. And then it's just the push, it's just getting through all the stuff for what we've got going on. And then it is Friday, so I don't know if I'll do any videos this weekend. I'll definitely do one for the day of the market, so Sunday, but I don't know if I'll do one tomorrow just because I know I'm going to be like all over the place. I need to I was thinking, when I was supposed to not be thinking about work, I was thinking about work. For the market, I really need to find fans. Me and Amber are both sweaty girls, and so we can't be outside all day in 80-something degree weather and not have fans. So I'm on a mission to find them. I do not shop at Target. Ever since they got rid of DEI, I've been very strict on myself. I have not been in a single Target since. But they are the only ones actually who have small rechargeable fans for a very cheap price. And so I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet and go. I have to go to the one in the Bronx though. So I'm probably going to do that tomorrow. Because it's a must. I was hoping to get like one like decent sized one, but I don't want to have to worry about like buying the battery and the fan and the stand and the blah 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 blah. Like it ends up costing hundreds of dollars, and I just don't have that. So I'm gonna get us 2 individual little fans that are rechargeable. I think they're like 7 or 8 inches, and call it a day. And I think they're only like $30 a piece or something. So I'll be able to get 2 for like $60, so it's great. And then what else? Oh, and then I need to do mood boards and work on the collection. So, I mean, it's pretty clear. I feel like I'm kind of repeating myself every day, but that's just where I'm at. Like every day is kind of the same thing. It's market or collection, market or collection. So, yeah. Oh, and then I didn't tell you. So I do have one client who is a 60-something-year-old woman who does styling, fashion styling for clients. And she's one of my favorite people I've ever met in my life. And I'm so excited because we're doing a little collab with her for E27. So she's going to come on the photo shoot day. And, you know, Lisa had said to me on Wednesday when she was here, she's like, oh my gosh, it would be so cool if we had her husband come too. Her husband, like her and her husband are such a vibe. Like every time I see a picture of them together, it's like the cutest thing. They're so cool without trying to be cool. So, and I told Lisa, I was like, oh my God, her husband would never do it. Like just knowing what I know of him from going to her house and, you know, the days that I spend with her, like, I was like, he would be like, no. So Lisa brought it up on Wednesday and I was just like, no, there's no way. And then Lisa texted again yesterday and she's like, oh, it would just be so cool if her husband would do it. And I'm like, I don't think it's gonna happen, but I'll ask, you know, there's nothing wrong with asking. So I did ask her and she was like, oh my God, I can't believe it. He said yes. And I'm like, what? I'm so excited. You have no idea. This is gonna be so cool. Like we have, Lisa's like going nuts now. Like she's sending all these inspiration photos. Like it's going, it might be my favorite part of the photo shoot day. Like, I think it's gonna be the coolest thing ever. I was like, should I have them stay and do more collections? Like, I cannot wait. It's going to be so cool. So I can't wait to share that with you guys. I'm gonna try my best to get some content on the day of and just like clip it together quickly. Again, I'm so about this channel not being like edited because honestly, like my brain can't take one more thing to edit. Like I already have to do client work. The last thing I want to do is worry about editing me. Like, ugh, I don't like to watch back anything. I tape it, I post it. That's it. But I will try to get some clips throughout the day. I don't know how much I'll remember to do because I know I'm going to be a crazy person on that day, but I'll do my best to get some clips for you guys on that day so you can see how it went behind the scenes. We'll have like our behind the scenes guy anyway, but yeah, so that was really exciting yesterday. So I'm very happy about that. I can't wait. And yeah, I mean, at this point, I'm still in like a happy, excited mode and less of an anxiety-ridden mode. But I think that's probably just like denial of the amount of work that I need to get done. So, yeah. And then what else? And then I need to look at the budget again today. I looked at it yesterday, but I need to look at it one more time today because I feel like I keep ordering these DTFs, and so I'm just racking up. My budget is just every time I'm like, okay, where can I take from because I ordered something that wasn't in the budget. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. It's a rough time. And then my little brother, I have an 18-year-old brother who 17-year-old, he's going to be 18 in September, who is the love of my life. I love him so much. And yesterday he asked me, he's been trying to save for a car, and this boy cannot save money to save his life, like at all. Like even for a car that he really wants, he cannot. And I told him, over Christmas, I said, I will match whatever you save for your car. But honestly, I did that because I knew this boy wasn't going to save any money. I'm like, I'm going to have to dish out like $200. Like, he's going to have nothing, which I'm not wrong. He hasn't saved a penny. And anyway, so he says, he texted me yesterday and was asking if I can buy a car for him and then he can just pay me monthly. And I wish I could do that, but right now I'm like spent. It's like, if you're a business owner, especially of a startup, you probably know, like, you barely pay yourself. Like, I don't pay myself like a normal living wage. I literally pay what I need, and then the rest goes back into the business. And so when I save, it's in my business account, and it's for whatever the next big expense is going to be, which is typically like a photo shoot. That's where most of my money gets dished out to every 6-ish months. So I'm spent right now, and like, honestly, like, any extra money that I have been budgeting to have is going towards travel. I have 2 more trips this year. I'm going to Greece in September, and then I'm going to Iceland in December for New Year's, which I'm so excited about. I'm excited for both of them, honestly. It's going to be amazing. And I need it. In case you haven't noticed, the common thread through all of these videos is I work from 6 in the morning until 9 at night. So I need these vacations. They are my relaxation time. They're pretty much the only time I get some bit of my brain calming down. It's really, God, I wish I could like explain it, because I feel like if you don't have a business that you're obsessed with, you don't understand. Like, I don't want downtime. I just want to focus on my business because I love it and I care about it, and I think it's so important. And I think raising money for these charities is going to be the best thing that I ever do in my life. And so it's so important to me, and I want to spend every spare minute doing it, even though I know I need downtime. Like, I'm aware, everyone tells me I need to relax. But that's what vacations are for me, honestly. And like, not to say that I don't work when I'm on vacation, because I absolutely do. I have my travel partner, my friend Amy, and she, luckily, she doesn't like pressure me to not work, but it's like an indirect pressure to not work, if you know what I'm saying. Like, if she sees my laptop out, she's like, okay, how long are you going to be doing that? Which I need. Like, it's so good to have that when I'm supposed to be relaxing. So she really does get me to relax. She's the one who pushes me the most to be like, you need downtime, girl. And I'm like, to do what? Like, when I'm on vacation, that's one thing, because of course I want to like appreciate where I'm at and soak it all in and experience the culture and the food and all of those things. But like, when I'm home, I'm like, for what? For a TV show? Like, no, I'd rather be working. So anyway, so yes, my little brother wants me to buy him a car. He doesn't want to spend like it's not like he wants a brand new car or anything like that, but he does want like a $3,000 car. It's got to run. And so I told him I would look at my budget and see how I could do it. But I told him, like, realistically, it's not going to be until next year. Like, until like early next year. I could maybe do it in January. I'm thinking I could get it together, but like, with all of the things I have planned for the rest of the year, I did want to give him some money for his birthday, so I can kind of stash that. And obviously I had plans to give him, get him gifts for Christmas and stuff, so I can just take that money and that'll be what I put towards his car, and then the rest he can like pay me, and I'll, figure out how to pull those funds together. But yeah, I mean, it would be cool if I could do it for him for Christmas. I would love to be able to do that. But I'll just have to see how it goes. It's, because it's specifically because of E27, I feel like, it's like, I feel like it's going to do well really soon. Like, I feel like we're on the verge. But it's so unpredictable. Like, it's just not making any legitimate money at this point. Like, it's very little. My friend Amy pretty much keeps us afloat. She orders pretty consistently, which is amazing. um, but yeah, so hopefully it picks up. Maybe this is the collection. Like, I honestly feel the best about this collection. This collection feels the most me, and it's the most proud that I felt. I think it's been really hard because I'm someone who likes to design a full collection. Like, that would be what I would really want to do, is fully design the pieces myself. And I just can't do that yet. So I think I've also had this hard time with t-shirts and hoodies, that I'm not like personally designing, but more so, you know, modifying pretty much, and adding to and creating graphics, and trying to find myself as a graphic artist, which I am not, but trying to find myself in that way and design things that, people will want. It's very hard when you're thinking of a full collection, and I much more think of the style lines of things than I do graphics and things like that. So, which I will do in the future when E27 picks up and is doing well. But yeah, I feel like this collection, I've more so found my eye in t-shirts and hoodies, and I feel the most proud of what I hopefully will have done by Wednesday. I can't believe I've done this again. I swear, the last time I was having a photo shoot, I was like, I'm never waiting until the last minute again. Like, I'm going to be so much more organized, which I am more organized this time than I was last time, but I'm still a mess. Like, this is still so last minute. It's crazy. But I think if anybody like fully understood the extent of how much I wait until the last minute, I think people would think I'm insane. Like, my second photo shoot with Mike, I had all of my DTFs being shipped to me. I think I said this in an earlier video, but all of my DTFs were being shipped to me, and it was literally being delivered the night before the photo shoot. And it got delivered, and it was supposed to be 6 feet long, and it ended up being like my full sheet in 14 inches, squished to like 14 inches. And I was dying. And so I had told Mike about it the next day, obviously the morning of the photo shoot, and he was like, you didn't have it done before this? He's like, you can't do that. I'm like, I know, but I will. That's just who I am as a person, and it's so messed up. But anyway, this video is going way longer than I expected. I'm really rambling this morning. I think it's just, I'm tired and delirious. So yes, right now I am literally getting off of this, uploading this video, and then I'm going straight to the Market Styles inventory, finish up DTFs that I need specifically for Market, because that's number one, and hopefully as well a few things. I was trying to upload last night. I didn't even tell you guys because I got off. I did my video before that. I was trying to like upload the DTF last night, and the site wasn't working, and my computer was being slow, and it was a whole thing. So but it's fine because I can still order today, like I said, and have it delivered today. Yeah, so I still have stuff that I haven't ordered that I was supposed to order last night. So anyway, do all of that and have my client meeting, work on my client stuff, and then take a nap, and then get back to E27. I think as soon as I get up from the nap, I think I'm going to do all of my sewing stuff. Not all, but do some of my sewing stuff, because I feel like that's a big, like I have to get into like there's a certain mindset that goes into sewing for me anyway. And I got to get like a good playlist going and just like get into my groove of sewing. Like, it's got to be like, you got to get ready for it. Like, I can't just be like, oh, maybe I'll just sew right now. Like, that's just not how it works. Like, you've got to plan. It's got to be a whole vibe and an intention. It has to be very intentional for me. So anyway, I will stop rambling now, and I will try my best to do a video tonight. If I don't do a video tonight as a wrap up, then I will definitely do one tomorrow morning. That will be my, and yeah. So I hope you have an amazing Friday. I hope you're looking forward to the weekend. I am. The weather's going to be beautiful this weekend. I'm so excited. It's not going to be like crazy hot like it has been this week. Like 90s. I can't. Like, I don't live in Florida. What's going on? Like, why is it so hot? Anyway, it's going to be in the 80s this weekend, so I'm really excited that I get to spend the whole day outside on Sunday. It's actually kind of cool because I never do that, especially if I have a fan. And yeah, so I hope you have a great Friday, and I hope you have a great weekend if I don't see you before Monday. And I will see you in the next one.